In space, the body doesn't float. It begins to disappear. Have you ever wondered what really happens to the human body when it leaves Earth for an entire year? Get ready, because today you're going to discover effects so bizarre, dangerous, and hidden that not even NASA's official reports like to mention them. If you ignore this, you're missing the most brutal warning about the limits of the human body and our illusion of control. Welcome to Satire Sacred, where science touches the sacred and the unknown speaks louder than any manual. It's not that you become lighter, it's that you begin to vanish from within. Without gravity, the skeleton collapses in silence. NASA observed astronauts losing up to 1% of bone density per month. It's like living through accelerated osteoporosis, where the body literally dissolves from the inside. And the lost calcium, it doesn't vanish. It becomes a traitor. It circulates through the blood and deposits in the kidneys, forming stones like fossils of what you once were. If this opened your eyes, like this video, Satire Sacred is where the invisible takes form. But what comes next is even more terrifying. In the silence of space, even the heart forgets to fight. Away from gravity, blood rises to the head, and the heart loses the resistance that kept it strong. It shrinks, changes shape, becomes a spherical muscle, inefficient, vulnerable. The result? Fatigue, arrhythmias, intracranial pressure, and a disturbing appearance. Many return with a swollen face, nicknamed moon face, as if the moon itself marked its ownership on those who dare to touch it. If that touched you, follow the channel. Here, knowledge pulses like a second heart. And what if I told you even your vision might never be the same again? Looking at Earth from above might cost you your sight forever. More than 70% of astronauts develop SANS, spaceflight-associated neuroocular syndrome. Body fluids rise and press against the optic nerve, deforming the eyeball. Some lose part of their vision. Others see blurs, shadows, as if reality itself began to pixelate. Maybe space shows us what we weren't meant to see, and perhaps that's why it punishes us with blindness. If that hit you, share this. Here, even eyes reveal secrets no one wants to hear. But that's just the beginning, because space doesn't just affect, it rewrites. In space, you don't just change, you are rewritten. The experiment with twins, Scott and Mark Kelly, revealed something disturbing. DNA can transform in space. Genes related to immunity, aging, and cellular repair altered their expression. It's as if microgravity activated secret codes buried deep in the genome, commands we never used until we left the planet. We are awakening a biology we don't understand. Or worse, that perhaps we were never meant to activate, if that moved you, like the video. At Satire Sacred, even DNA is treated as a forgotten sacred text. But there's something even more unsettling. The body begins to attack itself. Without gravity, the immune system suffers a cognitive collapse. Some astronauts developed violent allergies to their own bodies. One had a severe reaction to dry skin. Another experienced fever in the presence of harmless microbes. The body goes mad. It no longer recognizes itself. As if outside of Earth, we cease to be human and begin to become something else. If that thought disturbed you, subscribe. Because here, we don't run from the truth. We face it in the vacuum. We were shaped by Earth, but our dreams belong to the stars. After a year without gravity, the body returns as a stranger to itself. The flesh remembers what it was. But the soul? It might already be in another orbit. Space forces us to confront a question we avoid. Are we truly ready to live beyond Earth? Or are we just confused apprentices in the cruel laboratory of the cosmos? If this journey taught you something, like follow and share. Satire Sacred is the temple of symbolic knowledge, where science and soul meet in the infinite. ¿Tú qué crees? Déjalo en los comentarios.